To V.F. Putsykovich, Ems, August 14th/26, 1879. Much esteemed Victor Feofilovich, I have received The Citizen and I thank you for sending it to me. But I am very surprised at you. Do you really imagine that the censors will allow it into Russia? And if they do not, what is the point of publishing it? After all, do you think there will be any subscribers if the issue cannot enter Russia? And how did you manage to roll up such a succession of blunders? I cannot imagine that the censorship would let through personal insults to well-known high officials or tolerate sneers directed at them. It was not permissible to write that Orlov had gone a bit too far, and even less so that Gorchakov and Shuvalov had been delighted to use other people's hands to do things they wouldn't do with their own at the Congress. And what you say about the sea bathing in Biarritz and Ostend, all those are personally offensive remarks. The expression "she gave herself a spanking" is also impossible, because after all, it was the emperor's wish. Look how the newspapers in Russia contrived to speak about it under our censorship. I have read accusations in the Moscow Gazette about the Congress that are 10 times stronger than yours, and they managed without Biarritz, Ostend, other people's hands, and she gave herself a spanking. I, at least, am absolutely certain that the censorship will never let it pass. I wonder how, after having edited a magazine for so many years, you can so completely lack a sense of what is possible and what is not. In 1877, before the war, Meshchersky wrote an anecdote about Gorchakov without naming him, and the magazine was suspended for 3 months, or perhaps it was even 6. Do you really think they will allow it merely because you're publishing it abroad? So there go your subscriptions, and all that just for the sake of such nothings. All those broadsides, after all, add nothing to the meaning. You say the right word, but the wrong way, as the saying goes. It is even more regrettable because the number is not bad at all and really could have attracted a number of subscribers. But enough for now. Goodbye. I am late and must hurry off to the baths. Don't be angry. I'm not lecturing you. I just had to get this off my chest, disappointed as I am to see a man spoiling his own work. Goodbye. I am leaving here in 2 weeks. Let me hear from you. All yours, F. Dostoyevsky. Footnote. The article that Dostoyevsky is criticizing was an attack on Russian diplomacy at the Congress of Berlin, June 13th to July 13th, 1878, during which Russia lost the benefits it had gained in the Treaty of San Stefano, ending the war with Turkey. Prince Alexander Mikhailovich Gorchakov, 1798 to 1883, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, was widely accused of having succumbed to Bismarck's influence. Count Peter Andreevich Shuvalov, 1827 to 1889, was the Russian ambassador to Great Britain. Prince Nikolai Alexeyevich Orlov, 1827 to 1885, was the Russian ambassador to France.